Hello, my name's Margot Lyden. I'm the CEO of SuperFriend, and I recently had a fantastic opportunity to sit with a dear friend of mine, but the founder of SuperFriend, Helen Hewitt. Helen's background is she's been the CEO of CBUS, she's also been the Executive Officer of the Industry Funds Forum, and it was in this role as the IFF EO that she had the mastermind of creating SuperFriend, working alongside the CEOs of many of our other industry funds to partner together to create a national mental health foundation focused on improving health outcomes for the millions of Australians who are members of industry funds.
I dreamt the model up, a few sleepless nights, with a lot of self-interest in mind. I thought that it would save me the job of running around every year trying to raise money, cap in hand. I also thought that that's not the right image for mental health. Mental health should be funded properly. So we decided that we would try to do something in a collective way to assist industry funds. I started off by convincing a guy called Brian Sweeney and another one, Bill Shannon. So I drew up this pretty crude sort of agreement, which one of our pro bono lawyers looked over and said, interesting, it'll do. And so off I went, armed with this agreement, and I went to every group insurer. Surprisingly, it was pretty easy to get some of them on board. We had genuine commitment from insurers, and you can see it's still there. And I think that, you know, I talk to insurers when I meet them in various capacities, and I think they're really proud to be part of it. We had some fabulous people, I have to say, from the mental health sector who were totally committed. They saw that the industry funds did have a unique opportunity because of so many hundreds of thousands of employers who they had regular contact with. And we found that there was a very high level of acceptance from employers about working with the funds. And I can remember at the time, Dawn Smith from Lifeline said that what was unique about our position was that very often people don't contact a mental health service provider until they're really in big trouble.
I am curious about how did we land with SuperFriend?
Oh, wow.
Because it is a name that gets a lot of comments about it and a lot of people resonate and love it.
We came up with a whole list of names. It was one of the top 3. I liked it because it didn't say mental health, but it suggested we wanted to be a friend, so that meant that we wanted to work with you. It had super in it. We're super funds, but then super means great. So we kind of liked it a lot. It certainly helped position SuperFriend to be able to work with insurers and get the critical financial support that only they could give. If you can't work, you can't save for your retirement because superannuation is connected to your earnings. It's part of your earnings. So your superannuation is going to suffer, your retirement's going to suffer. If members are off work because of mental health issues, there'll be costs on their salary continuance insurance, there'll be costs to the employer, they might cost them their job if they're off too often. If people take their lives, not only is this an enormous personal cost, it's a terrible cost to the community, it's a terrible loss, but there's a financial cost to the fund. I love the fact that SuperFriend still has this close relationship with funds and their employers, generally through the funds and so forth, as it should be. So you know what the issues are that are troubling people so that you can have targeted programs like, you know, having mentally healthy workplaces, like looking at the stress that people face when they retire. Super funds are in the business of helping you provide for your retirement. So we've got to help you get there.